Hi, I'm your Fire Chief Deric Weiss. Usually our firefighters give you local updates at in-person meetings in your area. Since those are on hold, I'll be sharing some general video updates each month with you. Our fire station captains will still be available to answer your questions by phone or by email. First off, I want to recognize how hard this past several months may have been for some of you. Whether you've known someone who has been sick, experienced job loss, or struggled to teach your kids at home, it's a challenging time. Like most of our city and county partners, we've been very busy, focused on logistics, operations, and communication related to the pandemic. We are staying in constant contact with our public health partners because that's where we get our most valuable information. We've had a COVID-19 task force in place since early March. They've been very busy supporting our front line with proper equipment, training, and supplies. Our firefighters and paramedics are usually pretty tidy, in particular under normal circumstances, but now they disinfect apparatus, gear, and fire stations constantly. Fortunately, only one of our firefighters has been diagnosed with COVID. They've totally recovered, feel great, and are now back at work. Our current personal protective equipment supply is sufficient, and we're working on our long-term plans to be sure we can respond to any surges. We transitioned early to as many reusable PPE items as possible. Our outfits can be a bit startling to some members of our community since our firefighters sometimes wear what looks like hazmat suits on calls. But this is to keep us safe and keep you safe. We've launched a second and third task force to contend with reopening and financial impacts. Our facilities do remain closed to the public to limit our exposure. It's likely we won't have our community rooms open until there is a vaccine. In June, our firefighter and paramedic recruits were deployed to the line. We expedited their training in the event that we'd have pandemic-related staffing issues. So far, all fireworks displays have been canceled. My hope is that you'll all be considerate of your neighbors, veterans, and pets, and limit any firework use. But if you're set on using them, please be sure to keep it legal and safe. We've sure learned a lot this year. We're very grateful for the community's efforts to help reduce the impacts of the virus, and we look forward to getting back to normal. Take care and be good to each other.